a stream here. We're going to go live. I mean, we're live, and I'm going to address these. Okay. Somebody told me not to use profanity tonight. We're going to address you hoes, because hoe is a garden tool. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm going to mute for a second. I'm going to share this live out, and then we're going to get it started. Okay. Okay, hey, Trapfly, hey, So True, hey, Lemon Pepper, hey, Miss 504, hey, Sir Ike. Okay, so I'm going to get started in a second. Let me see. Okay. Now, I had no intention on going live tonight. Y'all know it. I just did not feel like going live at all. So, I give it a minute or two. Let's see. It's okay. Okay, so I'm trying to wait a second because I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I was actually out while they were live, so I didn't get to hear all of it. But what I did hear, I got some screenshots. I got, oh my God, so many DMs. I want to thank y'all. But what I want to say is tonight's live stream, hey, Truth Hurts. Hey, hey, Tooth Hurts, Lies and Gossip, and Big Dookie. I know you bitches are listening. Okay? Bitch is not a bad word, is it? Bushes? I mean, that's a pregnant female dog, right? Okay, so let me just say this. Truth Hurts, Love, and Gossip. Sugar, I don't believe you for 1 second that you are doing this in support of Ruby at all. And I don't care what Ruby believes. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to say this, that I said on my platform a few times that I didn't hear you guys say anything about Ruby. Okay. But I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to let, you know, the person that heard that address that and all of that stuff in their own time. But I'm going to address my role in it. Okay. And I feel like I need to address my role in everything. And I need to address, yeah, they do. They love that name. So I need to address everything that directly applies to me. Okay, let me just get this 1 second, y'all. Why is my phone? What? Okay, so I'm getting DMs from the bushes that I don't understand. No, I think you're getting this. Okay, let me just mute this for a second. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Okay, so look, let me start by saying, I already started by saying, yeah, I want y'all to pray for, you know what, let me see this right quick. Let me see if I want y'all to pray for Renee P. She's in the hospital right now. Everybody, our prayers are going up for you, Renee. You're definitely in our minds and in our hearts. And, you know, we're praying for you. So, and I just got that, you know, information that she's in the hospital right now. So I want everybody to send prayers up for Renee P. The hints that she gave the check. Let me just tell y'all, Lemon Pepper, Jill Jacks. Basically, I'm just going to tell you, anybody else who said what they said in the chat, we're good. We're good. It's not even about that for me. What it is about is them trying to spin a narrative like everything that we did to Ruby was intentional, or everything that we said to Ruby was intentional or was meant to stir a pot or harm her in some way. And that wasn't the case. And I know for a fact that no one that said anything to Ruby, no one that said what they heard or what they heard alluded to, no one intended to hurt Ruby. And no one did it. This is my belief, that no one did it to stir the pot. Now, what they're doing is definitely to stir the pot. Now, what I am going to say is, like I said in my live stream, and just like I said when Jen was asking the questions, there's a lot more that has gone on personally behind the scenes from myself and Ruby, which definitely not over right, Lemon Pepper. So we already get that. And I don't believe, now this is my belief. Anybody else can believe what they want to believe. I do not believe that Jill would intentionally mislead what she heard. What I honest to God believe that Jill heard what she says she heard, because I don't see her as being the type of person that would make something up like that to stir the pot. Now, as far as the other things that were said that she said, I will have to go back and watch the live. I don't know in what context, because from what I understand, we were all talking to multiple people, and we all know how Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip and Big Dookie like to take a conversation and spin it and make it about the person that they're trying to reach, as opposed to make it about the person that the conversation was about. Now, as far as the what was said about trash, I don't know. Didn't hear that statement. I'll have to go back, read the chat, hear what Jill said, and then make a determination because I didn't see that part. I didn't hear that part. I don't know who that was said to. I don't know whether, you know, what it was said in context of. I don't know the details about that. So I'm not going to even address that. But when I do get the details about everything that they said and every fucking lie that they told and every fucking narrative that they tried to spin about our fucking chat, I will definitely come back and address absolutely everything that was said. But not until, I'm sure, because I noticed that Truth Hurts was taking live streams and taking them out of context. She was playing live streams from a day before, saying that there were another day. She was flipping it and commingling shit to build a narrative, about something. So, but what I want to say to Truth Hurts, Love and Gossip, Big Dookie, is this. This shows, tonight's live stream shows that if you could prove anything about what you're saying, about me, about anybody else, you would, bitch. You would. Because if you could find anything in my content that supports all the fucking lies you've ever told, you would find it, bitch. You would do the same kind of fucking live stream you did tonight. You would find that shit and you would do it. You would do it. So this is what I want to say. When you do shit like that, you need to make sure that your shit is tight. You need to make sure that your shit, yeah, Traply, they did a live tonight, a bullshit ass live. A bullshit ass live. Like they got all of this fucking support. You bitches don't support Ruby. You don't support no fucking body. And that's on Ruby to believe whatever the fuck she want to believe. I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to say it just like that. I don't give a fuck. And this is not to go after Ruby and all of this shit. I'm saying I simply don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Now, I said what I said in my live stream. And I meant exactly what I said. I meant exactly what I said. Now, you guys sit back and you think like, oh, we got to win. We got to win because we didn't pop them in some lies. No, you've popped contradictions, but lies are intentional. So when you say somebody lied, that means that they knew the truth, but they said something different. That's what you're saying. I clearly said, and what Jill clearly said is what she heard. And I said what I heard and what I did not hear. So nobody lied on anybody, bitch. Nobody lied on anybody. Stop with your bullshit, okay? So what I want to say is tonight didn't prove any goddamn thing. It just proved that if you wanted to put a goddamn scenario together, you could. And if you wanted to search facts, if you wanted to use my content to pop every fucking thing that I say, you absolutely could. So you put this shit together to pop something that benefits what? What does this benefit? Because the only thing that this shows is what everybody thought from the very beginning. What everybody thought when Ruby left her panel and went on to y'all panel. When Ruby was always in Tasty's chat, caping. When Ruby would come over here in our chat, caping. The only thing your live stream did tonight was reinforce right, Angie B. Exactly. But the only thing your live stream showed us was that our suspicions from the gate about what Ruby was doing over here were absolutely substantiated. Basically. Thank you. Because that's all it proved to us. That's all it proved. And it shows that you don't care who you use. You don't care what lies you tell about people. And the fact of the matter is, I know, we all know that you don't give a shit about Ruby. You don't give a fuck about Ruby. You don't give a fuck about nobody. You don't give a fuck about nobody but your goddamn selves. And stop trying to say, I'm focusing on me. It's all about me. Bitch, it's a weed over here. It's a weed. I don't refer to myself as unspoken wants to know. No, that's you. Love and gossip. Don't be checking for Miss Flexi. I don't refer to myself in the third person. That's not how I roll, bitch. So the only thing that you guys did was set up and make complete fucking fools of yourselves, because I'm just going to pop your ass again and again and again and again with all of your fucking contradictions, all of your fucking twisted ass scenarios and shit. I'm just going to pop your ass again and again. But what I'm going to do is show and prove, because you guys said some things that were really, really relevant to what my live stream was going to be about tomorrow, because it was really about proving that there's no middleman. There is no middleman, because I spoke to the person that told me that stuff about you and Sugar, and I've surmised that there is no middleman. You guys ain't talked to no damn body. You're doing the same shit that you've always done, trying to spin the narrative, trying to deflect from the facts, and trying to turn something into something that is not. See, you want to make people believe that Jill is a fucking bigot, right? So that's why you focused on the parts of the chat, parts of the live stream that you focused on, because you know that shit that y'all was talking about her is going to be detailed in a live stream and going to be detailed in video. You know that's some shit I'm working on, right? So that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to attack our Jill. You wanted to attack her. You wanted to tear her down. You wanted us to change our minds and the public to change our minds about the way we see a person that's never done anything to us. And the thing about it is, good night, So True. And you want us to participate in something that I'm not doing that race baiting thing with you guys. That's something I'm not going to do. Now, the fact of the matter is, are we going to agree on everything over here? Absolutely not. You guys pretend like you agree on everything, and then you throw each other up under the fucking bus. Now, you can say, I've thrown Ruby up under the bus, but I'm going to show all of you guys tomorrow how many times I've asked Ruby not to come over here caping for who? Love and Gossip and Truth Hurts. I've asked that so many times. Now, I understand Jen's position in wanting to know more. I understand everybody's position in wanting to know more. And that's the reason why I'm going to do the live stream tomorrow and detail the history. I won't be harassing Ruby. I won't be doxing Ruby. I won't be sharing text messages or DMs or anything like that. I won't be doing any of the things that you bitches have done to your moderators and former supporters. I won't be doing any of that to Ruby. Okay? That's not how I get down. But a narrative is being spun that's unfactual. And Ruby is over there now participating in the spin of that narrative. But she was over here participating in a spin of a narrative about you bitches that was untrue when she would hop down in my chat, because Ruby knows for a fact that she's heard you talk shit about her. Ruby's been on a panel when you clowned her ass, Truth Hurts, when you treated her like a fucking child. So when Ruby says things, and when people say things that are contradictory to the facts that I have in hand, I'm going to definitely address it. I don't have to do it by sharing the private conversations and things like that. I never would. But I'm definitely going to clear some shit up. Definitely. Definitely, especially since I see the direction that you bitches are going in. You're trying to turn this into something that it's not. And you waited right until I put my live stream up. You thought you knew what I was coming with. You don't have a clue. Neither do you, bitch boy. Because you are part of my live stream too. You must have known that also, huh? Must have known that, huh? So there's going to be a lot of detailed information in my live stream tomorrow. But what y'all need to know is, just like people in this chat don't agree with absolutely everything that I say, and I don't agree with everything that they say, we have a right to disagree, but ain't nobody going to be gaslit over here. Nobody's going to be gaslit. Now, if you want to be gaslit, go over to Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip and sit your ass down in that chat and listen to that bullshit, because it's going to be spun. No evidence was presented tonight about any fucking lies. No lies were presented. No lies were presented about me, and no lies were presented. I don't believe that any lies were presented about that I said anything about Ruby in that live stream. The things that I said about Ruby, you guys took and twisted it and made it seem like I said something else. Everything that I said about Ruby, I've said it before. I've talked to Ruby in my own live stream. I've questioned Ruby's connection with you guys for a very long time. So that's nothing new. It just might be new to some people. So when you, and like I said, I feel as though if anybody has to, I can't speak for Jill, right? No receipts at all. And the thing about it, I can't speak for Jill, and I'm not going to speak for Jill. I'm not going to attempt to speak for Jill. I think Jill has every right to speak for herself and answer any questions that anybody, if she chooses to answer any questions that anybody might have for her. But I'm definitely going to speak for myself. Definitely going to speak for myself. So, it was something else I wanted to address, because it's going to be so much addressed in that live stream tomorrow. Oh, the middleman. There is no middleman. Sugar basically said it. She said that Jill knows who the middleman is because Jill communicated with that person. Sugar's a whole fucking liar. They're lying. They're trying to deflect. They're trying to distract. They're trying to make something up that means, you know, absolutely nothing. They're lying. So huh? What in the hell? Okay, so person in the bushes. What's that? What lie? What lie, ex-up supporter? Facts are facts. You got pop. Okay, hey, Truth Hurts. Be specific, right? Yeah, what's the lie? Right, hey, Truth Hurts. So what's the lie, honey? What's the lie, Truth Hurts? What lie did I get popped in? What lie? Because we know it's one of y'all. So what lie did I get popped in? Right. Facts are facts. Okay. Popped with your words. Nice try with trying to change the narrative. No, not changing the narrative at all. Changing the narrative is exactly what you guys tried to do. Okay. Hey, KT. That's exactly what you guys tried to do, honey. But what I will say is this, is that the person in the bushes that just text me, you need to watch the whole live stream. You need to go back. You need. Right. They should speak now or forever hold their peace. Truth hurts. Right. They could never pop me because basically you only played what I already said, honey. You played what I already said. You're the fucking fraud, bitch. And you were never a supporter, honey. You were never a supporter. You've always been a fucking hater and a fucking stalker. So to the block list you go. Can't even answer what lie. What lie, honey? What lie? Come back as yourself. Come back as your real self since you lie and say I'm making all of these fake accounts and trying to come after y'all. Every account that I make. Oh, somebody in the let me ask the chat something. Somebody in the bushes said I'm throwing Jill up under the bus. Does anybody feel like I'm throwing Jill up under the bus? Can somebody please tell me how I'm throwing Jill up under the bus? Because somebody just DM'd me on IG and said I'm throwing Jill up under the bus. How am I throwing Jill up under the bus, person on IG? How? How? Right. I'm wondering how I am too. Let me see what they just sent me something else. They said that okay. All right. Right. She definitely has a right to speak for herself. And I feel like the statements were made by Jill. The accusations were, and my platform is always open for Jill to go ahead and speak her side. She always has a platform over here. If she wants to say whatever she wants to say, if she wants to respond in any way, shape, or form or not, it's completely up to her. I cannot speak for Jill, and I'm not going to try to speak for Jill. So that's what I'm saying. And Jill's not here. So, right. Only she can speak for herself. So, right. Jill is driving her own bus. Exactly. Jill is the driver of her own bus. Exactly. Exactly. It's just somebody trying to stir the pot, trying to get in my head, and I'm not going to allow it. It's not going to happen. So they said that I was saying that I never said Jill was the gaslighter. I said, if you want to be gaslighted, go over to the other chat. See, you're not even listening to what I said, person in the DMs. I don't even, up supporter. You're not even listening to what I said. So anyway, like I said, go back and listen to the chat because I'm not throwing anybody up under the bus. I'm defending myself. That's all I'm doing. I'm defending us over here, all of us. And I'm going to show everything. I'm going to show. But unfortunately, when you have to debunk lies, you have to sit, you have to listen to the lie. You have to find the content that makes your argument relevant. It takes time. I'm not going to sit here. I don't have the clips in front of me. I have to listen to everything. I have to break everything down. And I have to make sure that what I say is factual when I come back, okay? I'm not going to sit up here and do the same thing that you bitches do. See? You see what I mean? And as far as my content goes and me flagging you, like I said, if you play my content, I meant video on your live streams, I was going to flag you. I've said 1,000,000 times that I don't do false flagging, okay? I don't false flag. I'm not going to lose my channels for you. Yeah, it does. It takes a whole lot of research. So anyway, I'm not going to entertain that. So let me say this. Tomorrow's live stream, like I said, is going to be about the details. I thought I would be surprised at how Love and Gossip and Truth Hurts spin the narrative and how they change and twist things. But I automatically know that this is just a way to attack and drive a wedge between us. And I feel that if we pay attention to what they're doing, if we focus on the way that they're doing it, you can see it as a feeble, and I say feeble because I'm not going to allow it to happen. It's a feeble attempt on your part to drive a wedge between a group of people that are coming for you hard, and you don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like the fact that we're supporting one another. You don't like that. And it's intimidating to you. I get it. And you want to try to pick people off and try to attack people. Like, we all know that Jill is not what you call her. We know that. We know that. We see the direction that you're trying to take this in. It's not going to, I'm not going to allow it to happen. I'm not. So, you know, does anybody have any questions for me though? I mean, like, seriously, does anyone have any questions? You guys tell me what you think. Want to know if you have any questions. Right. And that's the other thing. Right. It is a definite feeble attempt. But the other thing that I want to say is this. I need to say this. I have never done anything or said anything about Ruby and yeah, I have never said anything about what happened between Ruby and myself. And to be honest, I addressed it with Ruby briefly, and we stopped really communicating. But what I don't like, and I'm just going to be honest about this, it's how they continue to try to bring people into mess that don't even want to be involved in the mess. And I get what happened on our channel. I get how they're trying to spin it and make it seem like I get what they're trying to say and what they're trying to say about us. See, y'all in these troll accounts, honey. I cannot. I'm not even gonna You're not getting ready to make this about no race thing now, but that's what y'all want to do. That's what you want to do. And that's the goal. The goal is to try to make this woman look like something that she's not. And it's not going to work. It's just not. So let me just say this. Let me say this. Because I knew that that's where they were going with this live stream because of what they focused on. We knew that that's where they were going because of the things that they have said on their platform about the Black History Month and all that kind of stuff. And it's easy. And I just need to say this. I just need to say this. It's easy for, and I'm talking about minorities, Black people. It's easy for us to It's easy for us to say, yeah. I feel bad because Jill has a big heart and she's a good person. She's a very good person. And I feel bad because they're trying to spin a narrative about Jill that's just not true. Yeah, I know in this moment. I know. Yeah, they changed the direction of the conversation, and that was their goal. And their goal was to take what they had done to Jill and flip it back on her. That was their goal. And I'm not going to allow them to be successful at it. I'm not going to allow them to tear her down because Jill hasn't done anything wrong. You know, she's defended herself and she has every right to defend herself. And I feel like if Jill were a Black woman defending herself, she'd have a larger ability to respond. Right now, and it's a fucked up position to be in. Right now, they can call Jill whatever they want to call her. And unfortunately, if Jill responds, they're going to call her a racist. They're going to call her a bigot. And it's kind of fucked up because you can't expect somebody to just take all of these slurs and all of this attack and not have the ability to respond in a way that doesn't appear proper. Like, imagine if, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's so hard to explain because I feel so bad for her. I feel that she is in the worst position of anyone because, like the whole monkey ape, say, let's just flip it, okay? Say Love and Gossip Truth Hurts are constantly calling Jill a meth addict, a drug addict, and implying that she's lives in a trailer, right? And stuff like that. They don't know anything about her, right? Yeah. They came at Jill in a bigoted manner, right? Say that Jill turned around and said, well, okay, so if Sugar called Jill a gorilla, which she's done a million times, a gorilla, monkey, white cracker, all of these things that she's called Jill. Let Jill turn around and say, oh, no, you're a monkey. Then even Black people in this chat are going to be mad at her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she's in a fucked up position to where she can't even defend herself the way that a Black person would be able to defend themselves. And it's a fucked up place to be. And I don't want to, I'm never going to leave her there, you know, by herself, because I know that that's not her heart. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what they're trying to paint her as. And because she does get passionate about things and she does get upset about things, we all do. And we might not all respond to it in the same way. We might just, I feel bad for her. I do. I do. And I think that if we take a step back and we look at the things that they have said to her, if we take a step back and say like, well, damn, like if they said these things to me, would I be able to edit myself? Like, would I be able? And she's edited herself. Like, to me, she's been able to edit herself. And now they're trying to take something and twist it and spin it and try to make it mean something that I know damn well Jill doesn't mean. And that's not what, she's not lying on people. She's not spinning a narrative. She's not trying to stir the pot. That's not who she is. And that's not what she's doing. Thank you, Diamond. Thank y'all. That's right. We do. We care about her and we support her. And I want you guys, I want everybody, I want her to know that. I want her to know that. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. I can't tell Jill what to do, but I did ask her, you know, like, I just want to just ask her, just for now, just protect your peace, you know, like, just protect, because this is heartbreaking for her. She does not want people to believe that she is racist. She does not want people to get that in their head that she would ever lie on somebody just to stir the pot. Like, this is not who Jill is. And I can't even say it enough times. And to believe all of the lies that you've heard this other platform, all of the lies that you've heard this other platform say, and every single thing, like even our own chat hopped down and said, well, about time, because like we've been seeing who Ruby is from the beginning. We know that she's been riding with them from the beginning. To take anything that Ruby would say and Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip and Sugar would say, come on now, and make it word is bond, like, come on. And I know that it's still people over here that really rock with Ruby and still love her and all that stuff. And I get it. I understand and I respect it. And that's your right to do it. And I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problem with it. But like I said, you still have to know that certain things happen with me personally that I was affected by, that Ruby has done. So it's not about how you guys feel about her. It's about things that she has done to me. And that whole bullshit, like I said, Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip, but they bullshit and ass like, oh yeah, we got you. They got you for now, boo. They got you for now, just like they got Sugar for now. Okay? Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody stupid. Just like they got Sugar for now. They got you for now. But it's not going to last long, honey. It's not going to last long. And it's not genuine. It's not real. And the issue that I've had is that our support for you has always been genuine, has been real. And I told you that on the phone. We had that conversation that has been genuine and it's been real. So I'm not going to like I said, I'm not going to throw Ruby up under the bus. And maybe Ruby said today that I twist and spun what she said. And I don't even think I repeated anything that you said, Ruby, because I know you're listening. I don't think I repeated anything that you said. And if I did and I spun your words, can you point that out to me where I spun your words? I read the chat and I responded to what you were saying in the chat. I responded to what you were saying. You called me evil. And when you went over there the first time, when you hop down in the chat, you said you knew you were going over there to find the truth. And my thing was like, well, damn, like automatically that was like you saying that I lied to you. Like it was something intentional that I had done or something intentional that Jill had done. And it was nothing intentional. Nobody intentionally misled you or anything like that, or lied to you or anything like that. And you can believe whatever you want to believe, because I already know who you believe. We know who you've believed from the beginning. But I want to say this, to focus on the chat that you first saw Ruby in, to focus on the fact that you saw Ruby commenting with Paula in Tracy She's So Crazy's chat, says a lot. It says a lot because it says just how far back this all goes. Ruby said you guys ripped her fucking head off for just being in that chat. That you question her loyalty to you guys. That you slammed her just for having a conversation with somebody else. Those were her words. She said it on a live stream. So it's not private. She said it multiple times. That she was attacked and questioned because she had a conversation with Paula in Tracy's chat. Now, Tracy nor Paula are even here on YouTube right now. I mean, Tracy's still doing, but Tracy's never been involved in anything. She's just the sweetest, most quiet person. And you know she's a good friend of Ruby's and she's a supporter of Ruby's. And you're still, once again, trying to bring her into some mess. Some mess that she don't even want to be involved in. She doesn't even, like, you bring people up that don't even want to be brought up. That don't even want to be a part of the ish. Right? And what shows that you don't want to, and I'm not telling you how to roll, Ruby, or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing. But what shows that you don't want to be involved in the ish is to do things privately. But when you hop down into a chat, right? Yeah, they love creating divisions amongst people. They love that. But when you hop down into my chat, you know everybody's going to see you, right? You know everybody's going to see you. You know the other side is going to feed off of that. Hell, you know we're going to feed off of it. It is what it is. We are the ops. You feel me? So when you can't say you don't want to be in the mess, but then hop down in the chat, who said my name? And then like go over there like, oh, I just want to get the truth over here. You cannot say that you don't want to be in something and then hop down in the chat. And then to me, help stir the pot by going over there instead of going and listening to the content. And if, to me, this is just my personal opinion, to me, you saying you don't take sides or anything like that, and you said we were cool, didn't. When you don't see or hear what you were told or whatever, you at least looked for yourself. You didn't rely on somebody else to give you the information and address the person that said those things to you, like, or I just think that things could have been handled a different way. And I know I'm going on a long rambling. It's just confusing to me how people can say, I don't want to be in the mess, but hop right down into the chat and hop down into the mess. It just doesn't look credible. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you were the topic of conversation, because you've been in the chat, been in the bushes. You've been in the bushes mostly every chat. Like, I didn't text you. No, I mean, did somebody text you and tell you that you were like the topic of conversation? Because I don't know. Somebody call you and tell you that your name was being said in the chat, or you've been in the bushes. Like, so if you were in the bushes and then you hop down, because you've hopped down before when somebody said something about you, and then other times you haven't hopped down. But it just seemed like you wanted to be in the mess. And you wanted to stir it in that direction. It seemed contrived. It does seem, I could be wrong, but it does seem planned. It does seem like a setup. It just does. And I'm just telling you what my feelings are. And I'm telling you that based upon what has happened in the past. So, right. Right. It's all right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. And I get it. And I understand, you know, your apologies and all of that shit. I get it. I understand all of that, honey. I get it. You know, but you're not getting ready to sit up here and make me no bad guy and I'm not defend myself, honey. You're not getting ready to do that. You're not getting ready to sit up here and make me out like I done lied on you or anybody has intentionally misrepresented the facts just to harm you or to stir the pot or some shit like that. No, that's not what you're not gonna, that's what you're not gonna do. And we already know that Truth Hurts, Love and Gossip, and Sugar don't have no middleman. Ain't nobody fucking with them. Ain't nobody fucking with them with no goddamn secrets. Ain't nobody fucking with none of y'all motherfuckers when it comes to like relying on the facts to be presented. We talking about a whole ass chick with a fake ass lawyer as a daddy and a damn fake ass DA. And a whole motherfucker that lies about every fucking thing that she says. So we already know that the facts don't live over there. We already know that, Ruby, you've been sitting up for months and months and months, and I never heard them say nothing bad about you. And I got screenshots where you being dogged out on the whole fucking panel. Ruby, like, do you even remember when you tried to imply that I sent you emails, girl? Tried to pull me into some mess with them about some emails and shit and went all over, shut your whole chat down or left your chat hanging and ran over to their platform trying to spin a narrative about me and Paula and other shit. Like, do you even remember, like, Ruby, like, letting Love and Gossip and Truth Hurts ambush Paula on your platform twice? After everything that she had, like, for her fucking writing for you. Do you remember that? Twice you did that. You let Sugar, like, just fucking dog, like, brought her on the panel, told her she was going to be on there by herself. And I hate to bring this shit up, but there's so much shit that you have done in support of them that makes us feel like, girl, this was a fucking setup. And this shit was all fucking planned. You ain't popping nobody, bitch. This shit was all planned. It was all planned. And it was planned as a diversion. And it was also, you had to create something. You had to create something because this whole thing here, let's just talk about this. Because Ruby, I got all of your lives. I got that live when the whole fucking chat was coming after Paula and after I'm sorry because I don't want to even bring certain, I shouldn't even be bringing certain names into it, but you know what I'm saying, Ruby. I'm going to play clips from that too, to show that I have every reason to doubt whether or not what happened yesterday was genuine concern on your part or a whole fucking plan on all of y'all part. That part. That part. And everybody over here has the right to question whether or not you are sincere at all. Because everybody witnessed that fence riding that you did constantly. But it wasn't even really, to me, it wasn't even fence riding. It was straight up support for them in spite of everything they had done to you. And oh, Lord. My question is, And some people, I mean, let me make this clear to you guys. Some people think that, okay, now it's going to be a gold mine of information that Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip have about UP because UP was on the phone with Ruby. Absolutely not. That's not the case. There will be no gold mine of anything, nothing. Ruby doesn't know anything about me or what's going on with me. Right, and begging sugar for exactly right, Bushes. But I want to assure everybody that Ruby doesn't know anything about me, about anything that's not already out there. She doesn't know anything. And anything that any lies that they're going to start telling, because they're going to start telling lies. Okay. I mean, more lies, pretty much. They're going to continue their lies and they're going to get bigger. They're going to try to make it seem like Ruby is a victim. Okay. I'm just going to pull out the content of you guys victimizing Ruby. That's all I'm going to do. Is just show you guys that I'm not the one that victimized Ruby. I'm going to unprivate my content of me caping for Ruby and making videos to help and support Ruby. I'm going to show screenshots of when Ruby did that video of talking about you guys and how you guys turned on her and traded on her after she talked to Tosh Time, how I was the first one to, you know, support her, hop down in her comment section and tell her everything was going to be, no, she doesn't know anything. Yeah, you're good. We're good. I'm going to be the one to show exactly what you guys have done. All of you. All of you. So good luck, Truth Hurts. Good luck, Love and Gossip. Good luck, Big Dookie. And best of luck to you, Ruby. Best of luck. And if I'm wrong about, like, if it was just a coincidence, you know, if it was just a coincidence that you hopped down in the chat, okay. Then it was just a coincidence, but it was an unfortunate coincidence. The timing was all off. And what happened after, I mean, no. You don't go to people who have stabbed you the way that they have stabbed you and leave people who have done nothing but support you and think that the people that supported you, you know, don't have the right to be in their fifis about it. Sorry. Sorry, you don't get that. Don't get that consideration. And you don't owe, and I know this is going to be, I don't owe you shit. You damn right, you don't owe me shit. You don't owe me shit. But guess what? I don't owe you shit either. I don't owe you shit either. So just remember that. You don't owe me shit, and I don't owe you shit. First of all, they definitely can't spin the narrative that people can't go where they want to go, because she can go wherever she wants to go. Everybody can go wherever they want to go. I ain't never had a problem with anybody going anywhere. Anywhere. My problem with Ruby began when Ruby was saying one thing in one place and one thing in another place. It was the inconsistencies of what Ruby was doing. And it was the things that went on behind the scenes that I won't go into. But I guarantee you, Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip are more than likely going to hear it from Ruby. And they're going to talk about it. So I'll be able to respond with the facts. Because she's going to have to give them something in order to stay in their good graces. Because that's how that works over there, honey. You got to pay to play, darling. You got to pay to play over there. So, yeah, she don't know nothing about me. Nothing. So, okay, so yeah. Yeah, so yeah, they're going to be they are all over the place, all over the place. And that's what they're going to be. They're going to be all over the place. Close. Let's see. So I see a lot of people must feel a way about this live stream. A lot of people must feel a way about that live stream that they did. Mm-hmm. So some people are upset with me because I don't flag them, because I won't strike their videos. Like I said, I'm not striking their stuff if it's not a legal strike. And what Love and Gossip is doing is illegal striking. I'm not going to do the same thing. So y'all can, the DMs about that is like unnecessary. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Okay, so I mean, unless anybody has any questions or anything, I'm gonna get my butt off of here. And I don't have anything else to say because my live stream tomorrow is gonna address a lot of stuff, and I don't want to get into that because I want to keep it you said, yeah. Wait a minute, wait. Let me see what that DM said right quick. Yep, I know that's right. Okay, y'all, let me check this DM before Yes, I do. I know I do. I want to thank y'all so much. And like I said, Truth Hurts, Love and Gossip. Good try. Good try, baby. But just like I do always, I want to commend you, though, Truth Hurts. Now, I want you to prove everything from this point on. All the shit you've said in the past, prove it. Because you've shown that you can actually put some shit together. Just make it factual, okay? You know damn well ain't a goddamn thing that you can prove, or you be doing live streams like that all the time. All the time. You be coming back and debunking. You be playing your own fucking content, but you cannot pop me. You can't. Can't pop me, honey. Can't pop me. So. Right, exactly. Exactly. Let me find this one. She's, I don't know if she had, I Oh, people want to know in the bushes truth hurts. Did you have help doing that live stream? It sounded just like her content that she does with my videos, all over the place. All over the place. That's what you were, all over the place. So okay. Okay, so look, let me I'm about to yeah, I'm gonna be tomorrow's live is gonna be quite informative. We're gonna even be talking about Bitch Boy a little bit because I saw you talking big shit in the chat, you fat motherfucker. I saw your ass, bitch boy. I saw you. Oh my God. Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna flag, the bitch is gonna flag. Oh, you know what? I still gotta so yeah, like I was saying, bitch boy, your photo gonna be on Lipstick Alley in a minute, bitch. Sure is, bitch. Trust and believe. Your shit gonna be all over LSA too, bitch. Wait a while. You just wait a while, bitch. I got something for your bitch ass. I don't understand why boys think girls should just be scared of them. Why should a girl be scared of a bitch boy like you, huh? Why should a chick be scared of a bitch boy like yourself with your lying ass? Talking about you ain't no love and gossip. I got the clips, honey. 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 We're going to play all of that tomorrow. So we got a lit live coming tomorrow. And I'm going to do a live on when I listen to Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip live from tonight all the way through. I will do a response live to that, breaking down where all the contradictions were. And then that's it. I think that's all we have to say. Let me see if I have one little, because y'all know I love my clips, right? Let me see if I have one special one for us before we go to make a point here. Let's see here. Let's see here. So y'all remember I said I was going to start playing their content about how they feel about each other, right? So let me just go in here and see what I was going to play. So let me wait. Give me pull one up. So I'm still gonna get back to my after this. Okay, so I got 2 lives to do. Like they're trying to distract me because Love and Gossip don't like that 8 with Q and that me talking about that content. I'm definitely getting back to that. That was one of the reasons the bitches wanted to distract me. They wanted me to get off of that content and they wanted me to get on to content. They didn't want me to talk about, you know, like they tried to make the Jill stuff about the money scam, but now they brought me back to that because they've been saying some pretty interesting things. But let's see. It's not going to stop me from doing that, finishing up the Eat with Q stuff. Y'all not going to distract me from that. I'm still going to do it. Sorry, bitch. It's still going to happen. And okay, wait. Okay, let me see if I can find this one. Let's see. Let's see. After I do a lot of that, like I said, I was going to get into the content about them talking shit about each other and how they really feel about each other. Let's see here. But I want to play this one right quick. Just a little clip of it for y'all right quick. Because this tells a lot of what I got so many clips, y'all. Okay. So this one. Okay. So this one, this little clip I'm going to play right here. Okay, so I want you to hear a little bit of this. Now, this is what we were dealing with. I'm going to play a little bit of this. This is not any of the clips that we're going to focus on, but I just want to remind the public of what we're dealing with when we deal with all of these people. And even you can watch some recent content and you can see the slick shading and the coming after each other that they're doing right now on other platforms and coming after specific channels and shit. But I want to point something out that
now, you know, I love flexing. I've been watching them. I don't come up there and start no shit. But I mean, goddamn. Like, how you gonna bring, they already going through a whole bunch of bullshit with you know, the chick that they've been going through. And bring this shit over there. This is just my opinion.
No,
I love you, girl.
No.
Only my opinion. I felt as though that, you know, she bought some shit over in their life. You know what I'm saying? More shit. Yeah.
So tomorrow, a lot of the content that I'm going to focus on, like I said, is going to be the past content. Then I'm going to get back to the Eat with Q. Then I'll address the things. But what they're going to do is they're going to skip all around and try to make this about something that is not, because they don't like the content. They don't like the receipts. They don't like the evidence coming out that they're fucking frauds. They don't like the evidence coming out or constantly being brought out that they're the liars. They don't like me proving. Like, bitch boy, I just really wish that you would just tell the truth about who the fuck you are, bitch. Just tell the fucking truth, bitch. Stop being in your fucking feelings because your ass got caught. And Love and Gossip, just own your shit. You too, Truth Hurts, own your shit. So it's a lot of shit that you bitches want me to, you know, focus on that happened today. But the real focus is on what you've done to get us to this place today. The reason is, why am I focusing on this shit? It's because this is who you bitches are. And this is what's going to continue. So people need to know who the fuck you are, how the fuck you keep on lying, how the fuck you keep on spinning the narrative like goddamn Donald Trump. So I'm going to keep on showing people. Now, when you find receipts that shows people that I spin the narrative and that I turn the narrative and all of these things, present those so I can debunk those. like I intend to debunk your live today. But I want to show y'all that I have a lot of conversations that contradict pretty much everything that they're saying today. I have a lot of conversations downloaded that 100% contradict every fucking thing that these bitches are saying today. Okay. And what happens is you guys are showing a pattern of constantly switching the narrative every time something comes up that you just don't like, that you just can't answer. You can't answer the questions. You don't like the response that you're getting from being put on the hot seat. So you feel like you're going to turn it around and put it on me. I can handle it. I can take it. So I'm going to respond to everything eventually. And then tomorrow, you guys, we're going to do our live stream about, you know, the thumbnail that I posted and the live stream that I posted tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. And I will see you guys. Well, no, today, later today, because it's 12:51 here. I will see you guys later today, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be doing that live stream. Love y'all. Peace. Y'all have a good night.